Hi everybody, I just got home, as you can see. Today is Monday. I did my usual shift at the little library that I work for. I did have to leave a little bit early for my audition today, so I'm going to have to make up hours tomorrow. But the audition went really great. I realized while I was at work, though, that I didn't have any headshots or resumes, so I had to run to Staples during my lunch break. But I got it. Got my headshots and resumes. Had to take an Uber to the audition because I knew I would have to leave at 11 for this 2:15 appointment. And at that point, why show up to work to leave halfway through? Got there with plenty of time. I did really well. I know for a fact I did really well. It was a really fast audition, like last week at the other thing that I had auditioned for. And I know the casting director pretty well. So jokingly I goes, well, that was easy. And he goes, well, when you're that good, of course it's easy. So that made me feel really good. Then after the audition, I went straight to South Station, took the train home, just walked home. I didn't really listen to my audiobook all that much. Listened to it a tiny bit on the walk home from my stop because the winds are so bad out today that they're so strong that I kept losing my knit hat. Can you believe that? This hat was blowing off of my head. Used to that like ball caps or like loose fitting hats, but not like knit caps. I also kept losing my headphones. My headphones were being like ripped out of my ears. And of course, just struggling to walk. It was just a lot. And I didn't want to like blare my headphones in order to hear the audiobook. So I didn't really listen to it until I got to my stop because that's when the winds sort of died down. But I did listen to Pride on the walk home, and I did read Don't Call Me Crazy on the train itself. So I have done some reading today. I'm going to try to read some more tonight. I do have a video to edit, so I'm going to do that first, but I do plan on reading some tonight. I want to take off my coat and my hat because it is starting to get warm with all this on inside. But I have a package here. I'm trying to hide my address because I don't want to share that info with you guys. I got a package here. I think this is my wedding album. I still have to print photos to put into it, but I think this is my album. So let me get all comfortable. I'll show you guys in a second. All right, so I got the box open. Let's actually pull back the paper and... oh, it's lovely. I wasn't expecting the glittery parts, and I don't know if I necessarily like the glitter, but this is awesome. Oh no, it's stuck. I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a second. Hold on. All right, here it is. That's my photo album. It's supposed to look like Bilbo's journal. And instead of the BB, like his initials at the bottom, I've customized it so it's our initials at the bottom, JR. And I kind of like how it sort of looks like J.R.L. Tolkien's initials. I expected this to look slightly different. I thought the whole thing would be sort of like leather-like. The binding definitely is. The ties are. And the back and the front is more wooden than anything else. So basically this lady took, at least I'm assuming a lady, it looks like this person just took some wood and painted that. I mean, it's heavy duty. It'll last. And there's some like lovely parchment on the inside. That's really nice. It was pricey, but definitely worth it. So overall, the start to this week has been rather great. Let's hope that, this vibe continues on till the weekend.
It was at this moment that Rachel knew she fucked up.
All right, so it is now Tuesday evening. So I know I did say on Monday that I was going to check back in later that night and say how much I read because I had planned on continuing on reading that night. That ended up not happening. I realized that I still had to get tax stuff together, and that in itself stressed me out a lot. I realized there was an issue with my taxes that it's easy enough to be fixed. It's just not something I wanted to deal with. So it got me in a weird headspace. So I just wasn't in the mood to read. I ended up going to the gym just to relieve some stress, and then that was my evening. So in total, I read about 25 pages of Don't Call Me Crazy on the train on the way home, and in total I listened to about 40 pages of this. So I read and listened to a total of 65 pages on Monday. Today I didn't read a dang old thing. Work was super busy because I had to get out early yesterday for my audition. So I had to make up hours, I had to make up like stuff that I needed to do to make sure that I stayed on time with a lot of these tasks. So I didn't listen to any audiobooks while I was at work. And then when I got home, I was again put in this really weird headspace. I had a good cry and I feel better now, but I just haven't been in the right headspace for the last couple days, so I haven't read as much as I wanted to. I didn't even edit my vlog for last week yet. I want to try to edit that tomorrow and get that up by tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna, but that's the goal. I guess I could edit it and post it tonight since I don't have to be at work until late tomorrow, but again, I'm just not really there tonight. I'm also really mad that I realized while I was checking my spreadsheet, like putting in numbers, that someone's messed with my spreadsheet. Someone's been adding numbers because I know there was like a couple of days where I didn't read anything, so I had zeros. Someone put numbers in them. Now, I suppose I could fix it by just taking out the zeros, but I don't know what else they fixed. Like, it sort of looks like that they've rounded out some of these numbers to like give me some extra pages. Like, whoever did it was very smart. They kept it like an average to what I've been reading, but I'm really pissed. I haven't kept track of my pages anywhere else but this spreadsheet. Now, I've been very honest in my blog saying when I've read, when I haven't read, what I've used to count for the challenges. So if people are watching my vlogs, then they know that I am trying to be very honest about my reading. The only way for me to fix my spreadsheet if I rewatch my vlogs, which I don't want to, is just I don't understand why whoever is cheating, why they're cheating, because there's no prize other than, bragging rights. But who cares? This is meant to be fun, and whoever you are, you're making this very not fun. I'm actually going to wrap up this clip here. I know that going to bed will make me feel better. I'll wake up and it's like a whole new day, a whole new set of emotions. Good morning. As suspected, I feel 10 times better after going to bed really early last night and just getting a full night's sleep. I've noticed that my mental health gets a little funky when I'm tired, especially when I'm tired. So you know what? I'm not feeling good. I feel kind of really sad for no reason, so we're just going to go to sleep. My plans for this morning: I just finished my breakfast. It was a nice bowl of cereal. I have myself a peppermint mocha, and I'm planning on watching some Castle Rock while I edit this vlog. Not this vlog that you're watching now, obviously, but the vlog from last week that should have gone up 2 days ago. So that's my plan for this morning. Normally on Wednesdays, I go to the gym in the morning and then I film a video. Don't know if either of those things are going to happen. But we'll see how today goes. I'll check back in with y'all later. Bye. Well, not up to the greatest start as soon as I finish filming. I spilled my mocha and I burnt my ass. Man, that was half of my coffee too. And now I have this giant stain on my couch, and I have this giant brown stain on my nice white sweater. And I have to put some Neosporin on my butt, because that's where the coffee went. And my coffee was nice and hot. Just to show you guys, this was still full. I had taken one little sip. And half of it's gone. Alright, so I changed. My clothes are pre-treating. I'm just going to have to eventually just pre-treat it a couple times and then maybe wash it a couple times before I get all the brown completely out. I care more about the white hoodie than the pajama pants. I just cleaned up the couch too. I was in my favorite spot on the couch, so I can't exactly sit in it right now. I'm going to have to wait for it to completely dry before I can. So the only reason a lot of it did spill is because I had my laptop on my lap. And my mind went, save the $1,000 machine. Alright, so I'm going to finish what's left over of my coffee. I may make myself more coffee since I didn't get to actually enjoy the first one. And I'm going to edit, but in a different chair. And my bum is actually still sort of sore. Alright, so I just finished editing this video. And as I suspected, it took me 4 hours to edit this video. I started around 9 o'clock because I had issues with the coffee. I had to clean that up. But that's done. It's exporting now. As soon as that finishes exporting, I'm going to set it up so it actually posts while I'm at work. And I'll just do the final touches on it, either during a break or when I get home from work. Because I usually like to put cards in the video itself, on YouTube. And have that, end annotation playing as well. So it's going to be a little complicated trying to get this video out today, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. The coolest thing happened to me last night, actually. I got a comment on one of my videos saying, hey, I'm here because of the banana peppers video. I'm like, well, that's a weird comment, but welcome. Hello. And then I noticed I was getting like a string of subscribers, like banana peppers. The only banana peppers I know is Graveyard Girl, her other channel. And I saw her latest video. She had done a mail haul. Now, months ago, like 6 to 8 months ago, I sent her a little something, like a bunch of bookish things that I thought she'd like. Like I sent her a When Crocs Fly comic book, a Dogman comic book, because her boyfriend's nickname is Dogman. I sent her Clockwork Orange socks, and I threw my business card in there, just like, if she's interested, she'll check me out. I didn't expect her to actually open this on camera. When I didn't hear anything about this package ever again, I was like, okay, so she opened it and that's fine. I hope she enjoyed the products that was in there. But no, she just hadn't opened it yet. So she opened it on camera and showed the world what I sent her, and now I'm getting quite a few subscribers. I was under 475 and now I'm really close to 500. I really hope I hit 500. I'd be very pleased to hit 500, especially since I've been at this game for 5 years and I hadn't hit 500 subscribers yet. I'm just gobsmacked and grateful that she did that. Welcome, fellow Swamp family members. Welcome to my channel. I don't know what possessed you to come by and say hi, but hello. I hope you stick around. Thank you so much for subscribing. That was incredibly nice of you. Thanks. Y'all know how to make a girl feel special. But I'm blabbing. My video is exporting, and I really need to shower. It's 1:15. I need to leave for work for 2:15 to make it on time and not pay for an Uber. So I gotta go. I gotta shower. I gotta make myself a little less grungy looking. I literally went outside because I'm expecting a package to see it's arrived. I get this notice and I look out. The UPS driver's right there. He didn't even bother knocking on my door. Alright, I sat down to make this vlog, and now I'm realizing that this couch still really smells like coffee, so I'm going to have to spray this couch after I'm done here. An update on that hoodie. I currently have that hoodie soaking in bleach, soap, and some prayers. Hopefully when I take it out of this water mixture tomorrow morning, it will look 10 times better than it does now. It looks really bad right now. Because of all of that happening this morning and editing that video, I didn't think I was going to read today. I actually did get to read something today. I had 82 pages left of Pride by E.B. Zaboy, and I finished it. Finished it tonight while I was paging at work. I'm torn with how I want to rate this, so I'm actually going to sit on it for a while. I think I want to rate it 4.5 stars, like 4.5 stars, because I keep flipping between 4 and 5. Love the story. Story was fantastic. I actually loved the character development like Zuri ends up having. She was so against change in the beginning of the book, and then she was so much more open to it at the end. So that's 82 pages there. I didn't read Don't Call Me Crazy. I actually expect to finish that tomorrow. Mean it better. Tomorrow's the last day. So I had ordered a bunch of post-secret books. I'm not entirely sure if I had mentioned it already in the previous vlog or whatever. But a bunch of these arrived, and I hope to read through them to kind of just crank out some additional pages before the readathon is officially over. And just to kind of make an even number of pages read for the day, I read 78. Okay. I read 78 pages of this to make it an even 160 pages for the day. I suppose I could read more of it just sitting here until I get tired and go to bed, but I should really just lay down in bed right now with the lights off and just relax, because my schedule is different tomorrow. Normally I work at job 1, but I'm actually working at job 2 because there's a birthday party I'm going to on Friday, and it's just easier if I mess around with my schedule to make it there with the least amount of stress possible. I'm working at job number 2 all day tomorrow, full 8-hour shift, and I'm not entirely sure how much reading I'm going to get done tomorrow. Obviously, I have my lunch break, and I'm assuming I'm paging. I mean, I usually do some sort of paging list when I'm at work. But now that I finished that audiobook, I'm going to have to listen to something else. I wonder what I'm going to listen to. We'll find out. We'll see what I'm in the mood for tomorrow. But yeah, that's all I got for you for tonight. I guess we'll talk about everything I've read tomorrow, or maybe Friday, most likely Friday or Saturday, now that I'm thinking about it because of the party. I'll check back in with y'all. We'll find out together what happens. Good morning, everybody. I'm on my way to work. I'm walking to work. I haven't started a new audiobook yet. I haven't quite know what I'm going to read yet. I'm really early to work. I think I'm about 30 minutes. When I say really early, I'm usually like running 5 minutes behind. So this is a miracle, y'all. And as you can see by the flakes that's falling around my face, that it's snowing yet again. Snow is actually pretty. When it falls, it's very pretty. It's just the hassle it creates that I'm not a fan of. Like, this snow is very light, and it's covering the ice completely, and I've slid no less than 6 times on my way to the train station. I'm just not seeing the ice, and so I'm slipping and a sliding. I think once I get to work, I'm going to continue reading that Post-Secret book. I want to see how many pages I have left of Don't Call Me Crazy. If it's 20 pages or less, I'm going to read that and hopefully finish that before work this morning. Ooh, I just walked through a snowbank. So that's what I plan on doing this morning. And most likely I will be paging. I'm probably just going to listen to an audiobook that I have saved on my phone already. I'm debating about listening to Elevation by Stephen King. Choices. Alright, so it's super late. It's 11 o'clock at night. So I'm not going to go into what I read today. I'll do that tomorrow, I promise. But I wanted to show you, to kind of give you some closure about the beginning of this video. The stain came out completely. My hands are dry as all heck. But this is nice. It seems that a custodian was very confused where he ought to put this urinal cake in the ladies' room. Well, hello. It's been well over a week since I've last vlogged. I did take various notes. I actually wrote down notes like 3 or 4 days ago with the intention of vlogging, finally making an ending to this vlog, and then posting it. But you know what my notes were? It's this little piece of scrap paper. All my numbers changed since the last time I checked in. I did say I read 65 pages on Monday. That number did change. And then 0 pages on Tuesday. I basically did that... what's the word I'm looking for? The little scavenger hunt in the host's main video. And if you found the emoji in their video, you got 200 points. I decided to split it up into like 4 increments and just spread it throughout the week. So on Monday, it's not 65 pages, it's 115. And Tuesday, it's not 0 pages, but 50. On Wednesday, I did read 160 pages. I finished Pride by E.B. Savoy. That was really good. That after reading that I'm trying to sorry, I got distracted by it. There's just so much glare. I'm getting very distracted. Sorry. I did finish Pride, and that actually got me in the mood to watch Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. I've been wanting to watch this movie since I finished it, and my hold has finally come in. I tried watching it online, but I guess it's not available online, at least not for free. I was kind of hoping it was on Netflix, but it's not. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm finally watching that movie. And so that was 160 pages I read, plus 50 for the little challenge thing that I did complete. So it's 210 for Wednesday. Thursday. What did I do Thursday? I think I just worked my typical 9 to 2 shift on Thursday. I don't think I did anything spectacular. No, I lie. See, this is what happens when you don't keep track of things. I switched my hours because I was going to a birthday party on Friday, so I needed to switch my hours. So I actually worked a full day, 9 to 5, at job number 2, not my usual 9 to 2 at job number 1. So I didn't actually get a whole lot of reading done. I listened to an audiobook, which was Elevation by Stephen King. I got through the majority of it, and I feel like if I sat down after work and read it, I easily could finish it, but I didn't do that. To be honest, I wasn't all that thrilled with it. It was very weird. The overall premise was about a guy who's losing weight, but he's not losing mass, he's losing weight. So he's basically losing the connection to like to gravity, and he eventually like it gets to the point where you just God, me talking about it would just spoil it. It's not very good. Just don't bother with it. So I listened to about 117 pages of that. I actually did end up finishing it that weekend, but after the readathon was like over and done with. I read more of that Post-Secret book, Gods and Confessions or something like that. Again, I sat down, I totally would have finished it during the readathon, but I didn't, and ended up finishing it after the readathon. But still on Thursday, I did read about 85 pages of that. And then lastly, I read 33 pages of Don't Call Me Crazy. That actually finished off that book for this readathon. In total, with the little challenge of 50 pages, I read 285 pages on Thursday. Now, according to Twitter, we had until March 1st to like just finish off or like whatever we're reading for additional pages. I didn't read anything on Friday. Like I said, Friday I had to work my usual job, and then I went to a birthday party, but I also helped set up beforehand, so I really didn't have any time to read. So for the week, I read 660 pages, and I did not attempt to even remotely fix my spreadsheet. I just didn't have time to, and I was like, you know what, F it. Hogwarts didn't end up winning anyways. So according to my spreadsheet, I read a total of 4,238 pages for the month of February. I'm guessing it's not that far off. I'm guessing it's probably max 100, 150 pages off. Because honestly, whoever messed with my sheet was very smart in keeping it in line to how I was reading that week. So the number's not too far off. It's just not right. So if you're not aware of who won, it was Camp Half-Blood, and congratulations to them. So happy for you. But yeah, that's pretty much how the rest of that readathon went. If you can't tell, I'm at work right now. I missed my train. So I figured, you know what, since I have to wait around for my train anyways, let's finally get down to business, defeat the Huns, and finish off this vlog for this readathon. Let me know if you read anything good in February or anything good in general. I'm always looking for a good read. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video despite it being very all over the place this week. And I guess it's ta-ta for now. Bye!